Okay, so I had to make a part two because I went to unpause the video and then it literally, like, I pressed stop. But either way, just gonna go right back into it. So the devil card came out in reverse. So somebody's feeling very inspired. Okay, you feel very inspired because you're reclaiming your power. You have detached from some type of negative energy. The devil card came out reverse with the page of swords. So air energy, this could be a Libra that I'm talking to, or it could be a Capricorn, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay, either way, there was a stalemate, and like whatever difficult choice, or there was something like somebody was stuck in the middle of some type of situation that had to do with a family unit, or something of that nature. I keep getting family, like I'm not getting like a relationship or friendship, like literally like blood ties, because the energy is potent. Okay, so somebody, pretty much, it's like this stalemate was because somebody was like pretty much focusing on the negative. They were focusing on the negative too much, which is what caused you to initially separate from this person. Yeah, because the energy being projected onto you, like it was causing you to feel vulnerable and doubt yourself. Okay, and it was kind of like cowardly, like it was a cowardly type energy. And like it was causing, delays, shortcuts. It was just causing somebody to not really be able to have the motivation to push and strive through and do the things that, they want to do. Okay? And from having this feeling, this guilt or self-hate, or being like your own inner critic, like you had to release all of that. And releasing it, you were very defensive, and that is spiritual defense. When you're releasing these negative energies, like you have to be very defensive. Okay, and somebody probably dealt with someone that like really distracted them like a lot. Like they didn't, like they wanted this person, like you collective, they wanted you to feel unproductive. Like they did not want you to be on the right path. Like they wanted you to stay confused, which is why this individual was always around when you were going through the worst times. But when you were going through better times, it's like they were not. Yeah, so you're definitely moving on, okay? You're moving on from these negative, Sage, can you stop? Like, she doing all that because the iPad died. Like, girl, put it on the charger and go about your business. All right, anyway, somebody's definitely like moving on. Okay, you're moving on because somebody has spent a lot of time resenting. Yeah, and you're in Queen of Cups energy now, whoever you are. Like, you are probably like going to see a therapist. Whoever you are definitely an empath, which is why, yeah, like you're going to get your abundance. Okay, we got King of Pentacles, like because you had to deal with so much, like you had to deal with a lot. Whoever you are, you really had to deal with a lot. And somebody felt like isolated, and you had to deal with a lot of financial losses and struggles and stuff. And like you're King of Pentacles though, like you're King of Pentacles, you embody abundance and wealth and prosperity, and somebody had you out here looking crazy. Somebody really had you out here looking crazy. It's like, yeah, and with this justice, well, we got Queen of Swords and justice, so it's like justice is on the way to you. Okay, this fell on top of my moon tarot deck, so I'm gonna pull these next after I read this energy. But like, okay, so it could be a Libra. So there is a Libra, and this Libra is very independent. Okay, they have unbiased judgment, okay, according to some situation. So maybe this could be one individual in your family, or it could be somebody else, or your friend, or somebody defending you or something. But it's giving defense. Like this person seems like their energy like has your best interests at heart. Clarify, Holy Spirit. Yeah. So this is your Ten of Pentacles. Like, this is literally your legacy, your generational wealth. Like, the path that you're on is towards your generational wealth. Okay? And, like, yeah, literally, I cannot make it up. There's somebody from your past that is feeling excluded, okay? This individual from your past, it's like, and then it could be some type of difficult decision that is going on regarding some type of union, or it could be a Gemini. But either way, like, there's some type of scarcity lack happening in your energy. Like, they're very unstable, okay? And they're not having a good time. Somebody in your energy is not having a good time, and they feel very excluded at this time. Is that justice, Holy Spirit? Maybe that's the justice. Like, these individuals or whoever feeling the way that they do is probably their karma. Yeah, so I got King of Swords over here. The last one was King of Swords. I think this represents you, collective, because you seem as though, like, your energy seems you are a very good communicator, okay? And you have a very clear direction on where you want to go, what you see your life looking at, you know, like, with your spiritual journey. Like, you have a good idea of, like, where you see yourself, you know what I'm saying, going. Okay, King of Wands fell out on the side. So King of Wands typically is a kind of energy that's like a spitfire. This person's very passionate, player type in romantic connections. But like I said, I don't see, you know, I see this as like a familial type of situation. But either way, flip and switch it. Okay, so King of Pentacles came out. So there is a King of Pentacles. This King of Pentacles could be a divine being. This King of Pentacles is very generous. So whoever this person is, it's like they are not feeling a lack of faith or exhausted about something. And they're feeling exhausted about it because they're moving on from a karmic cycle, okay? So this person is moving on from a karmic cycle. So this could be you, collective, or this could be somebody in your energy that could be coming towards you, okay? So whoever this individual is that is moving on from conflict, they're moving on to calmer waters, and it seems like the calmer waters, yeah, like, they're letting go of materialism. Okay, that's why this King of Wands came out. So this King of Pentacles, I honestly, it's giving divine masculine, so it could be a divine masculine. But either way, this individual is letting go of materialism and like King of Wands type of energy. Like, they're trying to be, you know, a higher vibration. Like, they're just healing. They're healing themselves. Yeah, they're achieving balance in their life, like their social life, you know, personal life, spiritual life, family life. Like, the decisions they're making now, yeah, like, they're working towards harmonious relationships and, you know, having relationships and people in their lives that they could be proud of. Listen, if this don't tell you it's a new beginning coming, I don't know what to say. So happy new beginnings, okay? Somebody definitely has a fresh start coming through. You're taking a leap of faith towards something, okay? And that's really good. And just be, you know, accepting of this. Yeah, it's definitely your justice, okay? So it could be a Libra that I'm talking to, but either way, this is karma, okay? And you're on the good side of karma, collective. Like, you're receiving good karma because of all the seeds that you know, had planted. And then it's like, this family situation, you know, if this resonated for you, like, with the family downloads, like, yeah, they're just experiencing lack in general. Eight of Pentacles came out in reverse, so like, they're experiencing lack and they're stagnant. Like, they're not able to focus on the things that they're doing, and literally their downfall started when you started to seek the truth and follow your intuition. Like, you growing and you healing and you moving forward and you learning how to love yourself and how to prioritize yourself, and you learning how to talk to God, you learning how to consult with your ancestors, you just learning how to love and be a decent human being and start living in your truth and living in your power. That caused tower moments for these people. Like, literally, you having a good time. You're enjoying your journey. Like, you're starting to appreciate life. You know what I'm saying? And, like, they're sick about it. I heard a card fall. Am I bugging? I'm gonna rewatch this because I could have sworn I seen a card fly, but the window is open, so I could have heard that. But either way, like, you're definitely enjoying your journey. Okay, so continue to, you know, listen for the synchronicities and communications from your spirit team. Okay, there is gonna be something, a conflict or some gossip or something that is gonna come in. Okay, something, but your horizons are expanded, and it's gonna show by this conflict that somebody tries to bring to you, because they're gonna be so certain about, I was about to say sure, so like, they're gonna be so sure about what they gotta say, or what they wanna ask you, or what they wanna assume, or whatever the fuck. Like, they're gonna be so sure about it, and literally, like, your horizons are gonna expand from that interaction. I don't know if it's gonna give you clarity. I don't know if it's gonna what. Either way, you're getting feedback, and that's a message from your spirit team. And whoever it is that's gonna come towards you with whatever type of gossip, they're very emotionally unstable, so be careful. Yeah, and they're gonna be being dramatic. So somebody's very dramatic, and they're just trying to, I guess, brighten up their life a little bit because they're fucking bored. Either way, for you, you know, continue to stay hopeful, continue to stay optimistic, continue to look towards your future, okay? Because your dreams are becoming a reality. So pay attention to the things you're dreaming about. And coming from me, I'm a daydreamer. So like, my daydreams, oh my god, I gotta make sure I be like, my daydreams be about divine masculine. Like, even when, you know, when you scrolling through social media or whatever, and you see dudes with their shirts off and stuff, I don't even be looking no more. Like, I don't got time to be tempted by no demon. But either way, somebody's gonna have a sudden change with whoever's around them, okay? Because somebody's used to having like a lot of arrogant like energies around them. Either way, this arrogant person that's in your energy, they're feeling stuck, okay? Like, the insecurities that they tried to manifest in you by being mean or whatever the fuck they were doing for you, like, it's literally manifesting towers for them, like, because that's their karma for being an asshole. So like, if it was somebody that somebody was around, like, they were always showboat, and they were always you know what I'm saying, I'm this that, you not like, you stay silent, you feel me? Like, you didn't say shit. Yeah, because whoever I'm talking to is definitely a dreamer. Like, it's giving bully, like, it's giving high school. So you might have like known this person since you guys were young. I keep channeling that energy. Like, you had to have known this person since you were young. Either way, like, you know, you had a choice, you had a decision, and you chose to love yourself. You chose to embody love. You chose to move with love and not hate. Okay? And the divine seen that. And the divine also seen what that individual had to say about you choosing your healing. The divine saw and heard what this person had to say about you becoming more balanced, okay? You looked within yourself. You looked within you, okay? You followed your intuition, okay? With this high priestess, I could be talking to a divine being, a divine feminine, divine masculine, starseed, light worker. Yeah, because you're definitely not, you know, not by yourself. And they miss opportunities with you, okay? Whoever it was, they missed a lot of opportunities with you. And they missed these opportunities. They missed these opportunities with you because of the self-doubt that they had. And they were working with too many people. It's like, I'm not going to say people, but they were working with too many energies, okay? Like, whoever it was had so many spirits on them, when it's like the spirit of envy, the spirit of greed, the spirit of gluttony, the spirit of rage. Like, this person has so much bullshit wrong with them. And they're receiving karma for that. They're receiving karma for it, and you're receiving fulfillment. You have received personal fulfillment and blessings because you chose to focus on your forgiveness and your healing. You chose to move forward and heal. And they're mad about it. They're mad. They're mad because you're happy. They're mad because you're smiling. They're mad, like, and it's chaos. It's nothing but chaos and confusion wherever the hell they at. And if anybody, yeah, like, and you were just being too hard on yourself, okay? Because this is how they viewed you. This is how they wanted you to view yourself, okay? And that is why you had struggles with negative self-talk and not being nice to yourself and not prioritizing yourself, because it's like you were conditioned to think less of yourself, dog. But this is you. You're strong. Even if you're a masculine, you can still have Empress energy, okay? Divine. That is divinity, okay? Like, wow. And somebody might still have some struggles with their confidence, okay? And it could be causing you to be, frustrated with those feelings. Yeah, and it's making you feel like a little bit of lack. But it is illuminated, okay? So just continue to work on that. Continue to, do your shadow work. And when those feelings come up, do not, run from them. Okay? Yeah, it's just a mental block, okay? It could be, it could be some, it's illusions. So you have somebody that is in energy, whoever gossiping about you or whoever, energetically, it is trying to get through to you, and not really. It's not hitting you as hard as it possibly could, because their intent is way worse. But what is sneaking through the cracks is a little bit of these insecurities. But, continue to be ambitious, okay? Continue to, fight for your dreams. You feel me? Literally, fight for your dreams. Fight for your dreams. Find clarity with these emotional challenges that you're having, okay? And it's in the spotlight, so don't be afraid to heal. And also, don't be afraid to heal out loud, okay? You having these individuals in your energy would have been a bad investment. It would have been a bad investment. Because they were liars. Yeah, they were liars, and they were fraudulent, and they were not genuine, okay? But I could be talking to a divine masculine, divine being, whichever emperor, because we got empress, emperor, so you are a divine being, okay? And whoever you are, your wishes are going to be fulfilled. You will move past this. You will not, have to feel like, if you are the individual that, is feeling a little sad or whatever, you're letting go of it. Literally, you're letting go of this anxiety and this lack of direction. You're finding a whole bunch of balance, okay? Just continue to be kind and show your wisdom, because you are achieving peace, okay? Things are moving forward, but things happen. Change happens from the inside. Then it shows on the outside. All right? That was intense. This is really intense energy. And let me pull some chakras. I've never had a reading that felt like this before. It's a very intense type of reading. I don't try to get into the energies of generational, ancestral, but it's not as scary as I thought it would be. But it is intense, emotions, whoever you are, because somebody's very sad, very, very sad. And with the energies I've picked up on how these individuals were, people don't deserve to not have, family. You don't deserve that. But sometimes your calling is so great that you can't, it would have been a disservice for you to just have everything handed to you. You might have not been able to, do the things that you're doing and the things that you will do without that. So yeah, definitely someone's crown chakra, sacral chakra, and throat chakra. So we got 2 affirmations. So a throat chakra affirmation: I listen to my body and my feelings to know what my truth is. Okay? I have complete peace from within. So these 2 affirmations, you can say them to yourself. I would prefer to say them like in the bathroom mirror, you know, naked body, just free and open, or, you know, before you go to bed, when you wake up. I don't know, before you know, whenever. Like, honestly, with affirmations, you can say affirmations whenever you feel called to. Something that I used to do, I wish I still could do it. I usually have like sticky notes with different affirmations all over my house, but it's been kind of humid lately and all the sticky notes fell off. But either way, like, that is also a suggestion if you get like dry erase markers or whoever. But yeah, so somebody's crown chakra, that is the chakra that could be being attacked by someone. I'm actually gonna go, because I have a whole page on crown chakra, so I'm gonna give you guys some tips and things that can help cleanse these chakras for you guys. Because with this full moon, I think the full moon's finished now, but people love to do magic during the full moon, which is crazy because the full moon is for release. So all these people doing all this witchcraft on the full moon is gonna get fucked up, but you'll see, okay? And then people try to sit there and be like, oh my god, this retrograde's fucking me up. What the fuck was you doing on the last full moon? It's a reason why, but okay, you know. Forgive me, I didn't mean to cuss. Still working on it. Either way, for your crown chakra is for enlightenment, okay? If you were listening earlier into the reading, these people are trying to block your enlightenment. So, you know, to build it, that's building up your connection to the divine. So literally building up your crown chakra, literally prayer can help strengthen your crown chakra. Literally hope. Literally these affirmations can help your crown chakra, okay? Oh, selenite. What a coinky dink, because I actually have selenite right here. So selenite is a good crystal to help strengthen your crown chakra. So this is how, like, what you could do with crystals, okay? When you have your crystal, they're energetically charged. Like, every crystal has its own frequency, just like you have your own frequency. So I always suggest that people, you get a plant, a living plant. Keep one at the very least. Even if you could only have one plant, keep it in your room. Keep it where you're sleeping at. Okay? Clear quartz is also a good crystal. Amethyst, camphor, frankincense. Okay? The number 7 also could be significant because crown chakra is represented by 7. Sacral and throat. So let's go to the sacral chakra. Oh, throat came first. Okay, so for your throat chakra, amazonite, frankincense, aquamarine, turquoise, eucalyptus, sage, peppermint, those are good for opening up your throat chakra. And also another good thing for opening up your throat chakra is speaking up for yourself. Like, you do not always have to buy something or, you know, consult with somebody, get a reading to fix your chakras. Like, it's not a lot of extra stuff that you have to do. So for you specifically, collective, your crown chakra, you can strengthen your crown chakra through prayer. You could strengthen your crown chakra through loving yourself, through at the very least looking in the mirror at yourself and telling yourself, I'm amazing, I am loved, I am divinely protected, I am light. Okay, that's things you could do. Cleansing your throat chakra is speaking up for yourself. Literally speaking up for yourself. Don't let nobody talk to you crazy. Don't mean that you gotta go crazy or be crazy, disrespectful or whatever, but standing your ground and standing in your power, that's strengthening your throat chakra. Okay, sacral chakra, a good way to heal or strengthen your sacral chakra is, the easiest way to do that is to abstain from sexual activity. And also rose, cardamom, chamomile, citrine, spearmint, amber. So the practical way to cleanse your sacral chakra would be, I would say, if you go to if you like to eat Indian food, a lot of Indian food has cardamom in it, like their desserts, so you could do that. Or you could, with rose, you could go and get some rose water. Spray some rose water in your hair. It's very hydrating. Your face is really good for your skin. Anywhere, spray on your pillow. Chamomile, of course, you could get some chamomile tea. Spearmint, you could literally buy some spearmint essential oil and put a few drops in your body wash. Put a few drops in, you know, whatever. Even eucalyptus oil, you could do the same thing with that. Eucalyptus also, this is something that my dad used to do for me. Like, he would take, like, and this was if I had like a sore throat or something, but that's also sweetening, and that can also, this can also help cleanse your throat chakra. So you can take a teaspoon and put a tablespoon of honey, and then you could put 1 or 2 drops of eucalyptus oil or spearmint oil and literally just drink that spoonful of honey. You could speak affirmations into the honey if you're into the woo-woo. If not, you could literally, you know, do that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. The energy isn't too bad, but I really hope my reading helped at least a little bit for you. Yeah, if this resonated, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Continue to live in love and light. Bye.